a lot of people been seeing me do this hotshot thing, and they was just asking me like the number one question I get this question on the road, I get this question from family, from friends. Is it money in hotshot? Like, can you make money? If I go and buy a truck and a trailer right now, can I make money? And the answer is, from my experience, the answer is no. Cause shit, I'm still struggling right now. I know I post a lot and y'all see me working every day, but like, man, these months been ugly, and I've been having to like go super hard in order to even get these loads. Uh, but it's possible to make money, man. You just gonna have to stay down. You gonna have to stay down. I'm like in my 4th month right now, and my 1st month was good. I got lucky my 1st month. Bumped into a good company that had a bunch of cars, and I ran for them my whole 1st month. My 2nd month was slow. I might have made about 16, 17,000 in my 1st month. My 2nd month, slow. My 2nd month, man, I might have made $2,000. Then I started to learn in my 2nd month. So my 3rd month was a little better. But my 3rd month, I can't recall exactly what I made, but it still wasn't like the 1st month. But what's keeping me in the game is that when I see people out here every day, I'm talking to people every day. I'm hands on, and I don't mind talking and you know, opening up with people. Like I bump into a lot of these dudes at these at Copart and these auctions, and they basically just began me game, telling me, you know, it was hard for them their 1st year. It was hard for them they first 6 months. And man, I thought about quitting probably about, I think that was last month. I thought about quitting this shit, man. Just like I say, it's money in it, but you got to get your clientele up. That's the best way I could say it. You got to get your clientele up. If you ain't got no clientele, and your clientele is these car dealerships, these car dealers, like these small car dealers, and these brokers, you gotta get your clientele up. You gotta get trusted with these folks. That's the number one problem I'm bumping into right now. The load board is full of loads, but if you're not trusted, like it's a rating system they got, and how it works is basically when you run a load for somebody, they rate you and say, hey, we give him 5 stars. He was on time. He took pictures the right way. He didn't damage any of our cars. Blah blah blah. Like he did right. So they'll rate you. Every company don't rate you. Some companies do. Some companies don't. And just like I say, some people won't even give you a chance unless you got 10 or 15 ratings. So like that's one of the problems we're going through right now. But in the last 4 months, I only got 3 ratings. And out of the 3 ratings, well, and that's probably out of, I'm saying it wrong, that's probably out of dealing with like 15 to 20 different people. Only 3 of them gave me ratings. So yes, it's hard, but you got to get your clientele up. And I know it's possible. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible to make money, but I think realistically, 6 months to a year, that's how you're gonna have to look at it. Like, you can't jump straight into this shit and say, I'm gonna make me some money. 6 months to a year, that's what I would give it. Because you know, that's what I'm going through right now. Just like I said, I got lucky my 1st month, made some money. 2nd month, 3rd month, ain't really made no money. I was struggling to pay the damn bills. And this shit high. It's high to keep up. Maintenance high, insurance high. I'm paying $2,500 for insurance. Shit going wrong with my trailer every other day. Tires blowing out. I'm losing $200 remotes for my lift. Shit going wrong with your truck. You got to change your oil, change your brakes. Like, this shit expensive, man. So like, anybody that's trying to get into this shit, I would advise them to, you know, at least have some type of other income when you get into it, and don't look for this shit to pop into about 6 months to a year down the line. But just like I said, I know it's possible. I talked to a lot of people, and I know people who was in this field before I got in it. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I jumped in this field thinking, man, I'm finna make me 25, 30,000 a month. That shit ain't like that in real life. I mean, you could get there now. Cause man, I just bumped into a nigga from Alabama, man. I done got cool with him. Named Malcolm. I talk to him every other day. I've been seeing him at Coparts a lot and different auctions a lot. And me and him bump. He gave me his number. Me and him got the same setup. We got the same truck and the same trailer. He got a newer truck, but we got the same setup. And that man showed me some shit on his phone. $2,700 a day, $2,500 a day, $2,000 a day, every day. But the difference between me and Malcolm is that he been doing this shit for 7, 8 years. So he got brokers that's blowing his line up. Like he got 10, 12 brokers calling him every day. Hey, you in Savannah? Hey, you in Alabama? Because he's from out of Alabama. So he do Alabama to Savannah every other day. Sometimes he do Alabama to Atlanta. Wherever he at, he said he on the like 15 minutes away from the Savannah border and 15 minutes away from the Georgia borderline. So like he run in and out of Florida and Georgia every day. And when I say like he got it fucked up, he got his clientele like up there, he got his shit up there. Like he motivated me. He made me, want to stay down. And me and him talk. He heard the lingo or whatever. He heard me talking this shit, and he was just like, man, listen, bro, don't quit. Stay down. This shit well worth it. Stay down. And he told me, the man was showing me shit on his phone where he hadn't flipped his trailer and flipped his truck and thought it was over with. His insurance skyrocketed and went up to like $5,000 a month. He was finna quit it, but he stayed down and just went a little bit harder. And he shook about that shit. But yeah, anybody looking to get into this shit, it ain't sweet now. I'm letting you know that now. This shit ain't sweet, but once if you could stay down, it's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off at the end. Cause just like I said, man, right now I got about 3 to 4 brokers calling me a few days out the week. Like last week, I ain't even had to go on the load board. I had 3 brokers last week book my whole week up. I did Atlanta run. I did Savannah to Ellenwood. And I did Savannah to Ellenwood. And what else I did last week? I did some Lake City runs. Savannah to Lake City runs. Yeah. Average day was like, if you average it out, a few days was like 800, 850. A few days like 1,000, 1,100. So you probably could average them out to about 900 a day. But yeah. I'm just letting all y'all know, like, that's the number one question I get. I mean, when I get that shit so much, I might be at the gas station sometimes and nigga just pull up on me. Hey, bro, look here. You got a few minutes to answer a question. They might just ask me, like, man, how the money is in this hotshot shit? Like, I've been wanting to get into it. I do this now, and I was thinking about getting me a truck and a trailer. Like, you know how it is. Do you got your CDLs? This, that. So I get them questions a lot, and if I have time, I'm gonna talk to them and I'm gonna give them the game and let them know what's going on. But if I don't have time, I just tell them just like I'm telling y'all, like, man, you gotta have your shit together getting into this shit. You got to. But yeah, I just want to give y'all that little bit of game, man, because I get that question a lot. A lot of people be inboxing me about this shit. A lot of people be asking me like, is this something that I could get into? I ain't got your charger. Yeah, so I just want to give y'all that little bit of game.